Just yesterday I was using one of these diamond stones. They have plastic on one side and kind of a metal mesh on this side that is impregnated with some kind of diamond dust or something like that. Anyway, they do a pretty good job, and you use them just kind of like this. Well, they're a little bit hard to hang on to. They don't give you much to hang on to. So I decided to make a holder for these things, which would make it easier. So I took a piece of composite decking, and it's just, as you can see, just a little bit wider and just a little bit longer than these diamond stones are. I created a pocket. I milled it out so that these will fit in the pocket, and they do fit in pretty tight. Right now they do anyway. They're going to get a lot of vibration, so in the future they may not fit so tight. But they fit quite well, and you'll be able to just rub back and forth like so. I offset it a little bit to one side, and I think perhaps not left enough material here. If I were going to make another one, I would leave just a little bit more material. But the idea of having it off to one side is, if you had, let's say, get something here, one of these things, and you wanted to work on this, you might want to get up close to something. Excuse me. Now, to get this out of here, I've got a half-inch piece of material here. Actually, this is a dowel, and I've drilled a half-inch hole in here, and you can just push on this and that pops it out. After a while, I thought perhaps these may work loose, and when you pick it up it's going to fall out of there. So I milled a 3/4 inch pocket in here, and I have a magnet, a 3/4 inch magnet that I'm going to put in that hole, and I will glue that in there, and that should prevent that from happening. We haven't got it glued in yet, but we're about to do that. When I glue these magnets into a pocket like that, I like to scrape up one side of the magnet. Just a little bit so it's not so smooth and the glue sticks to it better. And I also like to keep those magnets really clean, so there's no oil on them at all, because that would not be conducive to them sticking properly. So we have some epoxy glue here. We'll just mix that together. You really don't need very much at all. You don't want to get too much in there. The magnet has to stay sunk below the surface because you don't want it sticking up and being a bump in the middle of everything. And I do put a drill hole, a small center drill in here, because that allows the glue to get in there and improves the situation for sticking in there. That should do. And we'll put the rough side in there. And once that dries, we'll be ready to use it.